Hey everyone, welcome back with Being on Mac, where today we are going to once again continue our playthrough of Mortal Kombat Deception, doing the arcade mode here. If you're wondering about Conquest, well, we've already done Conquest, so you can check out the channel. There's a playlist if you want to see what's going on with that. You know, I get through all the freaking running around nonsense and whatnot, but, you know, just have all the, you know, the errands and stuff, the side missions, the story missions. I cut out all the tutorial parts, all that sort of stuff, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. It's the most clean-cut version of Conquest you'll probably ever see in your life. Just throwing that out there. You know, get straight to the punch and stuff like that. But right now, we are in the midst of our arcade runs here. We got another one with Scorpion. Let's see here if I can pull this off. Apparently not. Yeah, the distances in this game are really weird and off, so it's not really sweep anymore. But it's really, you gotta be farther back, and it's really tough for my brain to kind of comprehend that sometimes, so that's why there are times where I get the fatalities wrong. Alright, come on, stop smacking me in the back of the head here. Yeah. Got a little one out there for you guys. Alright, let's see if we can get another one here. Alright, that was deceptively easy. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, deceptively. Alright, well we're breezing through this here. We got our we got a mirror match here for ourselves. Gotta grab the hammer. Can't remember what button. There it is. It's like it's the GameCube version, so it's like one of the C buttons or something like that. It's really weird. Oh man, he's blocking my attacks here. It's not really going on the offensive, but he's definitely doing some pretty good defense. Oh, what? I should have dodged that. Alright, now we're in the danger zone here. We gotta be careful. Come on, baby, come on. Alright, we got round one in. We got round one in. I always really like the get up animations in this game. I think they're always just really cool. Especially the match winning animations too. I always like when the ones where they interact with the camera and stuff like that, like Scorpion and Cabal's. Alright, well we just completely mopped the floor with them. Let's try this again. There we go. And I hate fatalities that are like this, where like they just sidestep or back up anyway or something stupid like that. Like, if I'm going, why not just have it be a far distance fatality if I'm going to be doing that anyway? Just don't make no sense to me. Alright, now we got some Night Wolf action in here. I always really liked this arena. I always thought it was really cool. Kind of reminds me of the World Tournament stage from, you know, Dragon Ball Z and stuff. Obviously, it's not too similar, but it's just like the building architecture kind of reminds me of it. You know, you got those small little buildings in the background, and of course you got, you know, I always consider this a little bit of a ring. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, that should have definitely won. Or should have definitely got him knocked out. But this was always a really cool and underrated factor of the 3D era, was like the fact that like stages could transition into other parts of the stage. Something that Tekken does now. But you know, of course, nothing from the 3D era is good according to hardcore fans. So. Well, actually, I think that's kind of changing nowadays. But I think that's just kind of a generational thing. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the NetherRealm era. Obviously, there's a lot of people that are bigger fans, but I think there's gonna be, you know, in like 5-10 years, more people that are speaking out saying it's terrible, and even more people saying about how great it was in their childhood and whatnot. And the always dark harakiris. Surprised YouTube lets this stuff on here. Alright, now we got some Shujinko going for the battle of get the title of champion of the Elder Gods here. This is always a really cool arena. It always really pissed me off though that this did not have any stage fatalities or death traps in Deadly Alliance. Like, it was made for that. And it wasn't, I don't know, I guess they just didn't have the idea for it until Deception to have death traps. There's not a single one in Deadly Alliance. Deadly Alliance, when you really look back on it, is really such a weird game, especially even in comparison to like the rest of the 3D era games. Like, that power-ups, they had like areas of certain stages to where, like, you know, if you're standing there, they can do extra damage, like the Acid Temple area. Definitely a very unique game in the franchise. I'll give it that. Also the Impale and like special abilities and stuff like that. Lots of weird stuff. But we'll get into that more, you know, during my my Deadly Alliance playthroughs. Y'all know how it is. Ooh, Shujinko, you messed up, pal. It's time for the champion of the Elder Gods. Alright, never mind. But at least I get to show off this cool camera, right? Cool wimpos. Yeah, I always thought that the Nether ship itself was a better stage than this one. Like, this one's kind of cool, but I don't know. It's just the hanging bodies is cool and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't know. There's just something I don't really like about this stage. Also, I think something also underrated about the 3D era is just how gigantic these stages were too. I mean, look at how big this place is. This House Foundry. I mean, they're humongous. Especially in Deception, I feel like you're not often. It's not often that you go to the ends of the, you know, it's not often you go to the end of the stages is what I mean to say. Know what I mean? Unless if you intentionally do it. But I always wish that the Nether ship would come back in like this game, so that way, like, I don't know, I always thought for whatever reason if you did that, then you would have an excuse to have a fight on the ship in Conquest mode during the whole MK tournament storyline. But I don't know, that's just probably my childish kid theory there. Let's see if we can make it. Nope. Goddamn, I don't know what the... I don't know, maybe I'm not far back enough? I don't know, I mean, this is my last chance to do it, and I'm probably just gonna go for the cheap thrill. Ooh, nice try there, noob. Hit me with that invisibility cloak. You even trying? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have been making fun of him. And Fallen Cliffs is one of the most memorable stages in my opinion in the series. I even made a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate stage based off of this, where it's just if you fall out of the bounds essentially of like the platform, there's just a whole bunch of continuously falling rocks to respawn. It's, I don't know, my friends hate it. I think it's a fantastic stage. I love it. I'll have to show it off sometime, my Smash Bros. Custom stages. Alright, come on, we got him. Oh, come on. We got him. Yeah. Boy, that was a rough yeah. Alright, now we just got one more guy, and that's the Dragon King himself. Onaga. Alright, nice try there, little dragon fire. Nice try there, little dragon fella. Yeah. We're getting him. We're clapping him. This could be a flawless. Let's go. Oh, no, it's not a flawless. It could be it. Ah! We gotta be careful. Alright. One wrong hit and we would have ended up off the stage. It always really irritated me too that frickin' Onaga was unplayable in this game. Especially since we eventually would get, you know, Goro, Shao Kahn, Frost in the Unchained. You know, also in Unchained, we'd get Blaze, Jax, Katana, but no goddamn Onaga. They even had an ending made for him. It's like, come on, man. Just make him playable. I mean, he eventually would become playable in the next game anyway. Well, technically the next game. I mean, Shell and Monks was the next game after this, but Armageddon was the one that continued this whole thing. Ooh, you left yourself open there, kid. But thank you so much for watching, fellas. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the ending before you click off. But above all else, please remember to have a nice day.
The Elder Gods had transformed Scorpion into their weapon in order to defeat the Dragon King before his plans of domination unmade the realms. With his enhanced abilities, he tirelessly tracked Onaga through the realms until finally he cornered him in the Nexus. The Dragon King had many allies, but they were of no consequence. It was in fact Scorpion who was the true champion of the Elder Gods, the enforcer of their will. Only he could stop the menace that threatened all that exists. Only he could defeat the Dragon King.